Hey guys, hope everybody is doing well. This video is going to be a cycle update. If you follow my channel for a while, you know that I did a blast cycle a few months, and that finished a few months ago. So now it's approaching the end of the summer, which I timed was going to be the time when I titrated the doses up a little bit till it gets to the point where it's going to be another blast cycle, as opposed to just jumping into a blast cycle. I want to, raise the heat of the water slowly, you know what I mean, so to speak, and not just jump into full-on blast. So how am I doing so? Simple. Going from 150 tests to 100 Masteron and around 50 NPP a week. Just bringing up the doses. So before, I don't know right off the top of my head what's the exact milligrams it works out to a week, but essentially what I did, I went from 0.2 of a milliliter of testosterone to 0.3 of a milliliter. So I just added 0.1 of a milliliter every other day. Okay, so that works out to 1/10 of 250, which is 25, I guess, milligrams times 3. So an extra 75 milligrams of test a week. So that works out to now 225 milligrams of test a week. And I think I pretty much did the same for the Masteron and NPP as well. I increased the Masteron a little bit more because it's a little bit more, I want to just maintain that ratio a little bit more than NPP, but I also raised the NPP. So again, let me think about this. I raised Masteron a half a milliliter every other day, and 1 milliliter is 100 milligrams of Masteron, so that would be an extra 150 milligrams a week. So I'm up to 250 milligrams of Masteron a week, and I raised the NPP 0.4, like 0.4 of a milligram, or a milliliter, sorry. So that works out, and it's at 100 milligrams per milliliter of NPP. So I don't know, it's around 100 and something, around 100. I'm at around just over 100 NPP a week, which, I think is a good start to my cruise cycle, or not, my blast cycle, phasing into it over the period of about 2 weeks. And then come right at the end of August, I will titrate up the doses. I don't know how high I'll go with the NPP, but the testosterone probably around 300 to 400 a week, and same with Masteron, around 300, 400 a week. So that's that. With the, I guess I should mention about HGH. Since for the most part on this cruise cycle, I've just been doing 2 IUs a day, which is probably like the lowest dose I would recommend even doing HGH. I'm not doing much at all. For one, it's just like I wanted to, part of my budget was not to do tons of HGH during this cruise cycle, but I might allocate some of my money towards doing HGH again in more higher doses, at least 4 to 6. 4 to 6, I think, is that sweet spot of HGH, especially on a blast cycle. Because I've heard an analogy that, just doing steroids by itself without HGH is kind of running a one-legged race. The HGH brings it all together, and the estrogenic effects you get from testosterone work well with the insulin growth factor 1 you get from the HGH. It all works together, and that's when I really noticed the best results I got was when I was taking relatively high doses of HGH. So I think that's going to be what what I would do. So what's everybody's thoughts on that? Just give me 1 second here. Okay. And, but at the same time, I'm going to monitor what type of, like, negative effects. So I might modify, shit, I'm dropping everything. I might modify the dosages when we'll just play it by ear, kind of, see how things go. Like if my blood pressure spikes crazy, I might keep things a little bit lower, and but I don't think it will. Or if I start feeling like shit, or I just feel like my psychological issue, such as anxiety and whatnot, then might modify the dosages down, because to be honest, even in this cruise cycle, I feel like I've gotten really great results just on it in what was considered a cruise cycle. Okay, so I think like higher doses isn't completely necessary, although it certainly you'll get better results, 100%. But it's not like you can't get results on also maybe like running a 200 test base with NLP and Mastron. I think you can get great results with that. You know, I also considered running Premium Bowling again, but you know, it's a little bit more expensive for that, for what it is. Like, I think I can get similar results on Mastron. And considering I want to run, like I was mentioning, more human growth hormone, you know, just it starts adding up. And Cialis, it all starts adding up real fast, right? And the budget for steroids every month becomes a little bit more unattainable, especially when I have 3 gym memberships at the moment. Boxing membership and 2 normal gym memberships. So it's just like things start adding up real quick every month. And I don't want like a huge part of my budget to go just towards that all the time. So, but you got to pay to play, kind of so to speak. You got to pay to, you know, to do these things. You know, so you have to have a decent budget, reliable budget to do these, because, you know, if one month you don't have the money, the funds to do it, then you don't have the ability to get it, then you're kind of shit out of luck, and there can be some negative consequences to that. But I'm really happy with my gains I'm making and everything. Like today you can check out a short I did today. I was doing pec flies, 250 pounds, repping those out. You know, I felt relatively easy compared to, you know, in recent past. My pec development and everything, my strength. Last week I was doing full stack tricep extensions. You know, it's really good. But one thing that's really pissing me off right here is I got this hip issue, and I believe it's my gluteal insertion on my femur, or piriformis, or both, kind of thing. Like, it's just super tight, and it's horrible. Like at nighttime, it wakes me up all night. I wake up 20 times through the night from the pain of it when I roll over or something. And first thing in the morning when I get up and I walk, say to go to the bathroom, I'm like limping. Like sometimes I can barely walk. Or when I go to work in the morning, I have to park in this parking lot, and it's about a 10-minute walk to where actually my work is, and I'm just in torturous pain walking. It's horrible. Let alone I can't do any fucking type of strenuous leg exercises, like no squats, no deadlifts, no leg press. I can do leg extensions and leg curls because that doesn't involve the hip, which is, I guess, okay. You know, I can rep those out and still get a decent pump in my quads or my hamstrings, but my leg development is kind of hurting. It sucks because my upper body, I don't want to be disproportionate, be like fucking chicken legs and a big like upper frame, you know, that looks like shit, right? So, I hope my hip fucking works well soon and just stop being in so much pain. It's been like this for 2 months now, and I thought maybe it was because of my injection area, which I'm doing testosterone and shit, is in my gluteal. Am I just fucking my glutes up by pinning so much there? But I don't think so, because it's not really where it's located where I'm pinning. It's actually more on the hip than actually where I'm going, but you never know. So something to take into account anyway. Maybe I should start doing my shoulders for a while. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. But otherwise, you know, I should go back to the whole point of this video. Since titrating the doses up for the last week or two, I think I felt great, and I'm already noticed. You know, the NPP and the Masteron kick in pretty quickly compared to Primavol or even testosterone. I think they have a bit of a shorter. They do have shorter S. Or you know, you get those blood serum concentrations up pretty quickly, and you start noticing performance increases pretty quickly. So by the time that I actually bring all the doses up to the levels of the blast, I should be in full swing at that point. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this video. My cycle update going into the blast cycle, I guess I should call this video preparations for my blast cycle. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on this video. What do you think dosages I should run for a blast? Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Peace.